So does sweating cause acne? Well, if you have that question, I have the answer, so keep on watching. Well, hey everybody, welcome back to the channel today. If you're new, I'm Chris Gibson, and this is Chris Gibson Live, where we help you look good, feel good, and live good. I'm your skincare expert. I'm here and passionate about helping you get the best skin ever. So if you like today's video, do me a huge favor, like it and share it out so that we can grow the channel and help others. Okay, so we got a really great question from someone in the community a couple of weeks ago, and that was about, does my sweating or my sweat create my acne breakouts? Does that happen? And it's a really great question, and it's one I've had before. Not surprisingly, everyone from pro athletes to yoga instructors have asked this question over the years, and I myself was really involved in sports when I was battling my own acne, and I can remember thinking, man, every time I go play tennis or I work out or I play baseball or any of those things, this seems like my acne is worse, and it's worse in the areas where I sweat. But when we look at what's really behind acne breakouts, which is simply trapped oil, dirt, old skin cells, bacteria down in a pore, that's what creates a breakout. Sweat's not a part of the equation, so what gives? Well, I have some answers, and they're probably gonna surprise you. So hit that like button and let's dive right in. Now, while sweat itself does not cause acne, it and what you're doing about it can contribute to acne breakouts. It's really all about habits. Now, the first thing to know is that not cleansing your skin before and after a sweat session, that's any activity like exercising, working out, yoga, whatever, even me living here in Florida, and do I know something about sweating in the Florida heat? All of that can lead to dried sweat mixing with makeup, skincare products, yes, even the good ones, oil, dirt, and bacteria, and clogging those pores and creating more and more breakouts. And next may be something you haven't thought about that could be contributing to your breakouts, and that is your skin type. Things like pore size, oil production, environment, skin sensitivity, all those things can come together to create a better environment for the breakout to happen, especially when you're sweating. And it really sucks, but it does explain those people who, well, let's say have less than an ideal skincare routine after working out and sweat storms, and they never seem to have a blemish. Yes, they suck and we hate them. No. Seriously though, there are some steps you can take to stop this problem from occurring. So I'm about to give you some very good tips, so be sure and pay attention. The first tip is to be sure you are makeup and skincare product free in the areas where you have this problem. You want to cleanse the skin before your workout. I know it sounds kind of counterintuitive, I've got to do it after, and you do, and I'm going to talk about that in a minute, but it's really important to make sure that skin is pretty fresh and clean before you do this, because if you don't, you're going to sweat and it's going to mix with the oil and the makeup and the skincare products you have on your skin, and it can lead to clogged pores. So that's step number one, or tip number one. And next, in your post-workout cleansing routine, you want to be sure you're using some form of exfoliation, light exfoliation, like an exfoliation sponge. The reason you want to do that is that it helps lift off all the dead skin cells, oil, dirt, bacteria, anything deeper in the pores. It's going to leave your skin fresher and breakout free. Now, here is another tip that you probably haven't thought of, and I don't want to gross you out, but is really important to know. The majority of gym equipment, and this includes equipment that you have in your own home, and things like hats, belts, workout clothes, athletic support equipment, all get a buildup of dirt, oil, and bacteria. 63% of gym equipment tests for rhinovirus. That's the virus that gives you colds. And things like free weights that are used in gyms and at home have 74% more bacteria than a public toilet. Yuck! But unfortunately, that's true, and you need to be aware of it. What you want to do here is incorporate a hand washing routine that's in between sets of workouts, so that if you're in the gym, say an hour every 15 or 20 minutes, you either use a hand sanitizer, sanitize the equipment you're using, or be sure and wash your hands, and that's going to go a long way from transmitting bacteria onto your skin from other people and machines. Now, another habit a lot of us have, and that includes me, and it's a bad, non-helpful habit, is wiping sweat away with our hands, shirt, towel, whatever we can get our hands on at the time. This is a problem because when you wipe the sweat away, you're actually pushing oil, dirt, and bacteria back down into the pores, and you're also kind of creating like a glossy area, or almost like a calloused area of the skin if you do this in areas where, like say you have athletic support equipment touching your skin all the time. Again, really important to exfoliate that, but what you want to do for the sweat is you want to pat it away with a clean, dry towel. So be using something clean and pat, not wipe the sweat away. So here are the steps as a routine. You want to cleanse and make sure you're makeup and skin product free before you work out. You want to continually wash your hands between using equipment at the gym or at home. You want to keep all your athletic wear, clothes, sweat towels, headbands, hats, whatever, you want to keep them clean and fresh. We want to pat sweat away rather than wiping it away. And we always want to post-workout cleanse with a light exfoliation process to keep skin and pores open, clean, and fresh, and breakout free. As I always say, remember, the results of being there are the same as the steps of getting there. So be sure and use this routine. I'll put it down in the video description box for you so you have it. It's gonna go a long way to help you clear up these types of breakouts. Now, to help you learn more about how to get super clear skin fast, I'm gonna put a couple of great videos right over here. And if you like today's video, do me a big favor, please like it, share it out on social media. It helps me to reach others who need the help, and it helps the channel to grow. I really, really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, please do that as well. Thank you so much for watching. Much love, stay beautiful, and I will see you over on the next two.